Hello guys, my name is Ifsra and welcome back to our Denmark campaign. So, let's hope we can actually get the battle in this part. That'd be rather nice, wouldn't it? Also, it would be nice to get up to a fast speed so that the diplomats do not move at that speed, which you can see right there. So slow. Then again, it's kind of my fault since I clicked the show CPU moves. But then again, it's easily solved with just a hit of the spacebar. Anyway, they want trade rights, and actually, I also want map information. Hopefully, you think that is okay.
I do not think you.
No. Okay. Well, let's go back to the old offer, which and now you're not interested. Well,
if you intended to make
matters
worse, you did it.
Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I offered you the original offer that you offered me at the start. Apparently, you like to be the one that actually makes that offer.
We move onward tomorrow.
So, we are building the leather tower. Actually, what buildings do we have in construction here? Not that many, actually. Hang on. Since I left the city, this is now on auto-manage. And I think the settlement managed for me to make sure that I built leather tower. And I'm not gonna do that. If you hadn't noticed, never mind, we actually have a pretty solid income again. How that happened, I do not know. But I do not need the leather tower. I'm probably gonna build something here instead. Mustering hall. It gives me peasants, but I think we get... Let's see. I think we get another tier after this. Building cannot be destroyed. Where do you see the building tree? Ah, here I can actually set that settlement as the capital. Not gonna do that. Maybe this one. Show building browser. There we go. Okay. Let's see. This is a castle. Yes. Where's the mustering hall? I don't think I can actually see that. Let's see. Maybe I can find it in the subcategory. Yeah, I think we have it here. Yes, here we have it. Mustering hall. That gives me peasants. That gives me Viking raiders. So yes, on the next tier it's actually useful. And the Norse swordsmen, dismounted huscarls, Viking raiders, and peasants. Then dismounted huscarls, which... Yes, it was the exact same thing, never mind. Norse axemen, Norse swordsmen, Viking raiders, once again, and peasants. And then finally... Ubudshire. I've never heard of that. Even as a Scandinavian. Might be a bit more like German? I'm not completely certain. Anyway, this is definitely a tech tree that we would want to go down. So let's start with the basics, which can only recruit peasants, but I guess you gotta start somewhere. End the turn. Oh, we bumped into an army there. That's great, that halted all of our progress. Oh well, something happened. Oh, join the crusade? I'd rather not. Unfortunately, that will cause my reputation to go down. I might just send, like, just one person off. But then again, that makes me go to war with the Egyptians. Not that I'm really fearing them, I'm kinda far away from them. I don't know though. Oh, that actually built in one turn. Brilliant. Let's see if we can build the next tier. We can't. We need a bit more coin for that to happen.
An honor to serve, my lord.
Okay, we either get a battle or we just win after the next turn. Which means I can hopefully move my army and capture Stockholm, which should be A very, very juicy target indeed.
How may I say?
Also, Cardinal, I hope you're pious enough to take care of this heretic.
You wish
57%, that is not much. Well, it is about a 50-50 chance, but I would like it to be a bit better, because I don't want, for example, this guy to fall to heresy.
Yes, Lord.
Especially when it's a cardinal and everything.
Yes, Lord. Confronting the enemy.
Actually, is it possible for cardinals
Yes.
to
Surrounding
fall to
and
heresy?
besieging the
I don't think it
settlement.
is. It might be, but I don't think it is.
The siege is ongoing, my lord.
I really don't have
Yes.
a good force here. I
Yes,
might need some mercenaries. And I can only afford one spearman. Oh, this is not looking good. My economy is not looking good either. Yeah, hopefully they will sell out.
Marching to battle
That's
with
really all I can
pride,
afford,
Lord.
actually. They will only hold for
Assault
3
now,
turns, so I guess that's something.
An honor to serve, my lord.
And yeah, we're about to capture Oslo. Let's hit the unturn button and either get battle or get an outright capture. Once again, I cannot speak today, as I said in the previous videos. Oh yeah, I also had, yes, we actually got a battle, but I forgot about
With strength
our
and
diplomats,
honor,
so
we shall find
I'll have
victory.
to make sure to remember them once we actually win this battle.
Units, await my order.
Ah yeah, this mechanic. So since they are selling out and I'm kinda like ready to fight them, the battle starts immediately, and I cannot arrange my troops before the battle completely starts. There we go. We should be good. So they are rushing out. They're doing a very good job of that. Oh, actually proper Viking raiders. That might be a bit of a problem here. They're still light infantry though, so hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. Also hitting my own men in the head. So could you please not? Spear militia. Hopefully you'll do a decent job. Here's the mercenary spearmen, so thankfully I have the mercenaries actually deal with the Viking raiders. You have quite a lot of Viking raiders apparently. Also you have skirmish mode on, and I'd rather you're not that as well. By the way, you have left your flank completely exposed. Exposed, yes. As I said, my grammar is astonishing this day. But yeah, you have yes, you have both left your flank and your archers horribly exposed. Mainly because you don't have any cavalry, so I guess I can't really blame you. But I am going to brutally murder your crossbow militia. Maybe not heavy cavalry is the best thing for that though. Oh, my units are running away. Yeah, this is really not going well. Well, at least I make sure that I
Only half
chase the archers
enemy
away.
force remains.
Only half the enemy force remains. Thankfully that message came before I got the message that only half of my force remains. So I'll take that as a good sign. Yes, I'm definitely winning this battle, but I would like to not lose troops. Then again, these are militia, so I guess I should have expected that. Viking raiders are actually running away. That's very nice indeed. And I think I'm killing all of them. So yes. 2 crossbow militia and another crossbow militia. Just take them out right now. This time is as good as any. And my archers should be peppering you.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
That is very good to hear. And the mercenaries has actually taken a lot of damage.
He flees the field of battle, and does excellent.
Let's see,
Our
crossbow
men have
militia,
taken
take care of
control
that.
the castle.
And after that I can hopefully brutally murder these guys before
The
they
enemy army
return,
runs.
and
We must pursue
they
and
all
hunt them down.
shattered.
This
Very
is
good indeed.
clear victory.
And once again, as I say pretty much in every Total War, since this is a siege battle, I will automatically kill and or capture every single unit there. Anyway, we're gonna occupy it. We do not want any hard feelings. Well, not for too long, that is. We're pretty much guaranteed to get some hard feelings. So yes, we are squished here at the top. We can't go any further north. And it appears that Oslo is a perfect seal to the rest of Norway. Not that really the rest of Norway has any cities to speak of. Like in the game, of course. In real life, that's a different matter entirely. But yeah, we do not need the spearmen anymore, the mercenary spearmen. But we do need a place to retrain our spear militia and our archers, but mainly our spear militia. Would also be nice to have some decent units for a change. But first, you are expensive, and now you're also close to useless, so make sure that that is not the case. Scouts. Decent enough. I can build this here as well, I guess, and upgrade it so I can get Viking Raiders. Apparently they slaughter my spear militia, so it seemed to be a good idea there. So yes, I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna rest up in Oslo. Maybe bring some reinforcement from Hamburg? I don't think so. But maybe. And then we're gonna march on Stockholm, which still has a negligible garrison. Better than this garrison.
Yes, Lord.
Well, this garrison is much better than that, I'll tell you that for sure. But this also means that I can afford mercenaries down here. So that's a plus. I'm gonna go for one mercenary. I guess that's all I can afford. Unless well, I can only afford one unit. That's a shame. Yes, I definitely want one more melee unit. The archers can be pretty awesome in this game. But I'd rather have a line of 4 melee units rather than a line of 3 and then 2 skirmishers. And that is once again gonna put a strain on my budget, but thanks to our capture of Oslo, that should be a bit easier to actually manage. Dirt roads? Should have enough money for that, at least. By the way, if this is attacked, I might be a bit screwed. Because I don't really have any defenders there. So,
What do you require
that
of me?
thing about the diplomat, let's
Till
make sure that we
I
actually
is
use them
there
again.
something I can do
Trade
for you,
rights,
noble
that's
lord?
balanced, map information,
It seems
and
we
they
have
accepted.
reached this
Nice.
concludes
So,
our meeting,
next target
With
is
pleasure.
Spain, which I unfortunately can't do this turn. I think that is, by the way, I think that is a very good change that has happened in the Total War series.
Without question, my lord.
The diplomacy system, not necessarily the quality of the diplomacy, but the matter of diplomacy, the way you actually handle diplomacy, like you can do with every faction you have met, pretty much, or know exist, rather than have to walk all the way around the world. Say that I actually joined the Crusade and go to war with the Egyptians. So what happens when I don't want to be at war with them anymore? Well, then I pretty much have to do what I am doing with this guy. I'll have to send him all the way down here, all the way around here, maybe get to like here, and then I might be encountering Egyptian settlements. And that is a pain in the backside. Another way to do it, and that is a bit quicker, is of course to take a ship and send him on that one, but it's still going to take at least like, I don't know, 12 turns? Probably even more than that. So yeah. Just the, what's the word I'm looking for? the convenience of the new system. It's I'm a huge fan of that. Milan. You're trying to bribe me, I think. Yes, you are. Well, thankfully that didn't happen. And what is happening here? Diplomatic information. The Byzantine Empire and Venice is now at war with each other, and Hungary and the Byzantine Empire are now friends. Or allies. I guess you can also call them allies.
Tomorrow's journey
Oh, come on. Blocking the way like that? Hopefully they will actually get out of the way before the next turn starts.
Your Majesty.
That would be rather nice. Let's just follow this road,
Yes.
and we should bump into a Spanish city,
Traveling.
or I
Yes.
guess a Castilian city.
I shall
It really
ride on
should be.
tomorrow, my lord.
Here's the Moorish capital. Also, you should have some knowledge about Spain, shouldn't you? I guess not. By the way, yes, you do have 3 castles there, or 3 holdings. Not that much, I expected a bit more. Then again, you do have a holding all the way up here, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. Anyway, do we need anything else? I guess I can build more mercenaries here, just to be on the safe
Orders,
side.
my lord.
Grab one of each, hire that, and that is pretty much all I can afford. Or what I will make myself able to afford. Also, we're nearing a battle there. That castle could only hold for 3 turns, and
The enemy
oh
lies
yeah,
defeated.
they actually
We are victors.
would rather not fight
Honor
at all.
And victory.
I guess it makes sense. And the reason why I rejected all of those offers is because if I do so, my princess down here just vanishes. She disappears.
My lord.
And I don't
Yes.
want that. Anyway, also, another thing, the mass disband system that the newer games have is also a very handy thing. Oh well, let's see. What do you have? I can upgrade it immediately. I think I'll actually do that. From Mott and Bailey. And Mustering Hall. Found out that that is actually a pretty decent upgrade. Garrison quarters, sure, and I think I need the same thing here. And indeed I do. Let's actually get some peasants, so this is not garrisoned by only spear militia. Hopefully that didn't hurt my economy. Also, I forgot to move my princess. Ugh. That might have been bad. Speaking of princesses, we have quite a lot of them here, trying to bribe my castle. Oh, Spain! Do you... Nope, you don't actually want to trade with me. God damn it, can you be less annoying, please? I'd rather you go and bug someone else. Oh, Poland, you as well. Why are you actually willing to trade with me? Well, we do have a trade, don't we? Yes, it's annoying. Reinforced region, Aarhus. Well, I guess we'll just pump out the spear militia. Let's see, that is make sure that there are 4 units in Aarhus at the same time. Not recruit 4 units in Aarhus. Yes. No, increase the forces there by at least 4. Okay, so... There we go, and these 2, and then 2 more. Actually, these guys are... Yeah, the town militia, of course. They should also have free upkeep while they're in... While they're garrisoning a town, I think. Doesn't say anything about that there, but I think that is the case. So we might actually take around the 2 of them. War declared, Venice and Egypt. The crusade rages on. By the way, how many turns does this actually take? It takes 2 turns. So hopefully after that we can... I don't know if we can... No, we can't train anything, but we can recruit new stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Yep, I have things saved up. We want to recruit even more, just to be on the safe side. We can build quite a lot of dismounted Huskarls. That's a very good thing. Not such a good thing for budget. Yeah, I'll invest in that. Just in case the Holy Roman Empire decides that I'm a pain in the backside and decides to attack me. Which is very, very plausible. Can I recruit a diplomat? Yes, I can. So just have a diplomat ready so I can actually talk to these people and see if I can get updated map information. Because as I said previously, the map information is not accurate all the time. It changes. They only give you the situation at that point in time, and it doesn't update automatically. This is balanced. Also trade. Yes.
It is not without
Barely acceptable. Well,
consideration
thankfully I have a
that we
lot of
accept.
charm,
Our discussions
which I
are no problems.
somehow have gained while going around the world. Natural negotiator, 2+ to charm, and diplomatic weapon, 3+ to charm, which gives me the charm level of one of the fair ladies of the royal courts. So I'm not the fairest lady of the courts. Also, we have been at this for 9 years because she started her journey at the age of 20. Yeah, traveling takes time. And definitely when you're traveling on foot and alone. Same goes for this guy, 49 years old. And his influence is at the level of, this man is considered decent counsel, but it's yet to hold any real presence in the royal courts. Well, let's give him some more skill and hopefully he will come on that level. Yeah, but it's starting to get kinda old, at least for these ages, so... It's also traveling quite a lot, so that might not be doing any wonders for its health. Let's see.
Orders, my king.
Just
Yes.
want full
My lord.
units like that.
Yes.
Also reducing the upkeep. Slightly.
Orders, my king.
There we go. So yeah, once again, one more turn. And we can build stuff there. Also a reason for hating the princesses is the fact that their actions take quite a lot of time. Even on the fast forward motion. And they're all trying to bribe Hamburg, and I'm not liking that. And that's also one of the reasons why I'm making the garrison stronger. I can adopt you. Yeah, sure. You should be here. No, you're not. Where are thou? Here. Okay, then.
Yes, lord.
You can go down and make sure to keep Orus safe. Or maybe keep Hamburg safe, actually.
Forward!
So this is now Polish, you can see by these borders. But I'll try to get that straight from the source. After this guy is recruited. Here we go. You can see Spear Militia, they have free upkeep while garrisoned. I think Town Militia has the same deal. What about these guys? They don't have that. That's a bit weird. But I want another dismounted Huskarl and a Viking Raider, or 2. Well, 1. That's all I can afford. I also might want to build the Bowyer. That is definitely something I need, because I don't think I actually have a way to recruit archers yet. I think I only have the ones I started this campaign with. So yeah, that is definitely needed. By the way, what is our mission? Oh yes, reinforcements. I forgot about that. Down here. But luck would have it that I'm actually already recruiting. And with that I have strengthened it by 2. So just have another one of them, and then go for the diplomat. And I will have satisfied the criteria there.
What do you require
Also,
of me?
What is it you
Spain.
would discuss with me?
Give me your information. Trade rights.
I see no problem.
And they accepted happily. So, now there's nothing for this girl to really find out, unless I get to here. And there's probably rebels, I think, and maybe Egypt comes in there. Sicily might have taken a few regions, but they usually don't. So, let's actually have you go into central Italy,
Yes.
as I said previously.
Continuing tomorrow.
Yes, my lord. At once.
Oh, Byzantine
Is
army.
there something I
That's
can do
actually
for
the
you,
emperor.
noble?
Holy moly.
No, we will not
Some
They
further
rejected.
requests, then?
What about trade rights?
forget it. We're not.
Not interested.
This meeting was worse than fruitless.
Worse than fruitless. Well, maybe I'll give you some cash on the next turn, and I can make it worth your while. Oh, the Emperor lost his battle. Well, to be fair, he had a tiny army, so that kinda explains it. It's taking so long. Yeah, I should not have left that on. Can I actually turn that off? I think I can. Hopefully that will do that. Yeah, I'll guess I'll find out on the next end turn.
What is it
Oh.
you would discuss? These conclusions
Damn,
are
that was the wrong
yes.
army. The wrong, yes, the wrong army. I forgot. I immediately forgot about the victory. And now I can't click on another diplomat. That's also a shortcoming, I would say,
Without
of this
question, my lord.
of this game. That I can't actually click on multiple diplomats in the same turn. Well, not a multiple diplomat with the same diplomat. Also, here's an Egyptian one. Hopefully I'll get a lot of map information from down here. And then we also have this beauty. Has she actually
Your
gained
Majesty.
any charm? No. She haven't.
Will I be a part of a proposition?
Yes, as you have
Approaching
else
their dignity.
everywhere else, you will be a part of a proposition. Well, things going along. We have a wooden castle. I guess that's better than nothing. But this is still my main stronghold here. And I wanted a bowyer, and we can actually afford a bowyer. So let's build one.
Orders,
By the way,
my lord.
how are things doing here? Yes, we should also start to build some Viking raiders. And actually deck out this army as I said I would. Also, mission success. I got 2 units of Viking raiders at my capital. Nice! That means I have a few units to spare, and they're actually,
Yes.
well, not amazing, but better than spear militia, so I'll send them out. And apparently, since I have a few movement points left, but I can't cross this completely, I now can't give these guys a movement order that they will remember.
Of course.
Yes,
Yeah,
lord.
so Total War has definitely improved. I would say so at
Of
least.
course. Making
Orders is
camp here,
very,
lord.
very happy with me. Hamburg is as well, and Stettin is also very, very happy. And I'm glad to see that. Okay, people are making allies. Good on them. I haven't really gotten to that stage yet. I'm still at the stage where I need to capture rebel settlements. So it still shows this. I guess it shows it because
These woods provide a
it
perfect
matters to me.
ambush site, lord.
I don't like that. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. Making the wind work. Reports are coming in from across Western Europe of engineers who have created a miracle wheel. Miracle wheel. That requires no stream. God damn it. Let's take it again. Reports are coming in from across Western Europe of engineers who have created a miracle mill that requires no stream or river to power it. Supposedly, a man has found a way to let the very winds themselves drive massive mill mechanics, simply by catching it in sails on beams of wood. While the windmill's effectiveness reportedly dies as the wind do, to those living far from running water, it is sure to be considered a godsend. Yes, it is, and we still use them for multiple purposes. Alliance announced, England in Milan, and these guys do not like us for some reason.
Can I help?
I don't really know why. Only, well, maybe because you were very annoyed
Is
with
there
my
something
trade
I
there.
can do for you, noble lord?
Poor relations, yes, apparently. Anyway, map information, and not alliance. Or attack faction was actually the thing I clicked on. Trade rights, and I'll give you a single payment of, let's see, how much am I worth? I'm worth 1300.
It seems
Yes.
we have reached an
And now they are reasonable. Thank you. Yeah, they don't have that many regions left, unfortunately. Anyway, we can move out, and here is the
Yes,
Turkish capital,
I
so
shall
hopefully
speak
we
with
can get
their
some information
representative.
from them.
Tomorrow's journey
How are you
awaits.
doing? You haven't actually gained any skill there. Oh well. You
I'm
still
honored,
have
my
your
lord.
movement decked out.
Orders,
You
my
don't
king.
need to be
Men,
reminded.
March!
Orders, my lord. Move
Oh,
out.
wrong castle.
We move onward tomorrow.
How much is that worth?
Ready to trade.
47. Mine's kind of dinky then. So I could try to drive the other merchant out of business, but knowing my luck, it will only get this guy, well, killed. Not really, but it will have him driven out of business. Let's try it and just see how it goes. If I remember correctly, I cannot get any more merchants. And I can't, but let's get that diplomat we have been talking about for quite a while. Yes, I'm so bad at talking today. Oh well. Yep, I would say the garrisoning is okay. Not amazing. But I think we need archers, and that is about it, actually. Getting pretty solid. Up here we need to recruit Viking raiders. And I'll think I'll do that next turn, unless I need money desperately elsewhere. And then Poland. Your turn. Thankfully, the Princess of Milan and the Princess of Spain has actually effed off, but that is probably due to them being married. Anyway, spread the word of the Lord. Oh wow. The Pope sees the unbelievers in the settlement are clouding the judgment of the righteous. Send a priest to convert at least 8% of the population to Catholicism. That is very, very low. Wow. Yeah, by the way, just make sure that this cattle
What
is
do you
moving.
require
Sure
of
he is. And give this guy... Yes, he needed another movement order. So it's a good thing to just
I
keep a
shall
check
speak
on
with
your
their
diplomats
representative.
at all times.
Tomorrow's
Because it's
journey
very
awaits.
easy for them to get their path blocked. So yes, 8%? Oh, this is 0% Catholic. Well, then I guess I know why you desperately need that. Can I recruit a priest there? I can't, but that is probably because I do not have a chapel here. I only have a small one. Anyway, anything else we need to do?
Yes,
Well,
lord.
you need to continue, and you need to continue as well.
Forward!
And I said I would, so now I'm going to recruit Viking Raiders. And quite a few of them. Let's go for 4. And that is definitely enough. Actually, I plan to have enough troops so that I can leave a few behind to properly garrison Oslo and make sure that they do not rebel against me. Because that would not be wanted. What's the word I'm looking for? Never matter. Never matter. No. I can't talk. I should just stop this now. I think we're at time, actually. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna stop it now. So, sorry about all of my incoherent thoughts this episode. At least we got to battle. And hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you will return in the next part. And hopefully I will also be able to talk. That would be a nice change, wouldn't it? Anyway, that is it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.